Alright, welcome back to the channel, JP Acrylic Studio. I'm JP. Today we're going to open up some mail. I got this card from the Card Collective on YouTube. It has a channel ripping packs and showing some cool cards. I happened to win one of the contests, and the choice was between a baseball card that was graded, a basketball card that was graded, or a football card that was graded. And most of you know I don't collect basketball or football, at least not anymore. And so of course I picked the baseball, and we got a PSA 9 rookie card of Paul Skenes. This is the Bowman Chrome, just the standard, not a refractor or anything, but that's a really cool win. I say any Paul Skenes rookie is a good one to have. And that was packaged very, very well. So that's cool. We will get some of this tape off of here and see a little better. Put Mr. Skenes right back there. And our second and last mail to open. This one's from Brent Richards baseball cards. He had a contest as well, and my name was picked out of a hat, and it was really pretty cool to win this. This is actually a pretty heavy box. Comes all the way from Texas to me here in Jacksonville, Florida. Wow, there is a lot packed in here. Let's see, we've got some filler, keep things from shifting all around. And we got this big giant, 2 bricks of cards, some more cushion, and another big old brick. Holy cow. Alright, so this should be fun. Let's see. Get this painter's tape out of the way. Use our non-OSHA approved method here with scissors. Let's see what package number 1 has for us. Oh, very cool. If you guys are a follower of Brent Richards, you know he's a big Nolan Ryan fan. Prefers, of course, to see him in Astros uniform because Brent's a huge Astros fan. And this little case has the entire 1992 Performer collection from Fleer. The regular cards that came in packs were green, where this is almost like a slightly metallic blue. This was a special variation that was available, 24 total cards, and it was through 7-Eleven. And I remember these back in the day. Frank Thomas, Ryne Sandberg, God rest his soul, Ken Griffey Jr., Cal Ripken Jr., there's my guy, Roger Clemens, Cecil Fielder, Dave Justice, Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, Kirby Puckett, Darryl Strawberry, Jose Canseco, Barry Larkin, Terry Pendleton, Don Mattingly, that's one of Brent's favorite guys right there, Ricky Henderson, rest in peace, brother, Ruben Sierra, Jeff Bagwell, great one there, Tom Glavine, Ramon Martinez, Will Clark, Barry Bonds, Home Run King, and Roberto Alomar. So that's just one of, seems like a whole lot of cool stuff. Set that there. And then we've got a 1993 Finest Promos, Roberto Alomar, Near Mint 8 PSA, and yeah, promotional sample, 1 of 5,000. That's pretty cool. Our next one over here is Mike Piazza, and PSA Near Mint 8 1994 Fleer All-Stars. And of course, this follows another one of Brent's favorite collections, pretty much anything with the American flag or an American motif on it. I am down with that. And wow, this one's pretty cool. 1995 Mega Cards, Babe Ruth, Babe and the Kid 100th Anniversary. Another near mint 8 from PSA. Got some gold foil printed on it. Babe and the Kid. So there they've added in with some Photoshop or something like that. Ken Griffey Jr. there hanging out with Babe Ruth. That's pretty cool. You guys can see that. And the kids' idols, past and present. Wow, that's pretty neat. Until now, I'd never seen that card. Alright, let's get into another pack over here. Hopefully a little easier to open than the last one. Nope, not quite. That's okay. That's why we got scissors. I think I can get it with that. There we go. So this had to do with his 700 subscribers, I believe it was, that he had hit. And that's a really cool milestone to hit. He also recently, in a video he made, showed his YouTuber All-Star. He won. Cool little red star medallion. And this is Brent's collection. This is a card he was giving away for some of the first members subscribing to his channel. I have one already. So now I'm number 26 and number 57. But that's cool. He did it in the 1984 Donruss design. So that's really cool. Put Brent right there in the middle. And here's a Nolan Knows Bo. That's pretty cool. He's got a Bo Jackson card. This is the 1990 Classic Baseball. Remember these. All right. Oh, this one's really cool. So he actually has his own cases with the little flip that he gets to design. This is the newest design, I believe. And this was actually a picture he took many, many years ago of Nolan Ryan. I believe they're warming up there. And he's only made 5 cards from that picture, and this is the second one. I believe the only one he's ever given away to anybody, so that's really cool. And in this one, I don't have the lighting to really show it, but this one's a special little card here. Trying to see if I can get it where you can see it. Can't really, but it's a projector slide. And this one, I believe, is one of the pictures they had used to make one of his Topps cards back in the day. That's really cool. Set that there. And this one's pretty sweet. This one's Jeff Bagwell Diamond Essentials, the EX set. And it's got some really cool shine to it. Kind of almost a holographic effect in the background, making the lights in the background really kind of pop a little bit there. Die cut, of course. And there were apparently 15 cards in this set. This is number 9 of the set. And this is from 2003 Fleer. Wow, another cool looking card. If you know Brent, if you don't follow his channel, you definitely should. He has the shiniest cards that I've ever seen. And I have to warn you, you should probably wear some sunglasses when he says he's going to start showing some shiny cards, because you're going to need them. They're definitely some shiny cards. But usually gives us some really cool history lessons, either about the player, the story behind the picture that's on the card, or sometimes all of the above. A good memory he's got from back in the day with his dad going to the games, or going to the games now with his son. All in all, just some really cool stories about some really cool cards. And most of them are super shiny. Alright, the third and final pack here. Let's see, I guess we'll start from here. This, Ken Griffey Jr. right on the front. Nope, Don Mattingly. And so the pair of them in a hologram. See, trying to get where you can see the whole thing. That's really cool. Die cut, triple fold with a hologram in the middle. That's pretty neat. I'll flip it this way. Don Mattingly home run streak. Or I guess Ken Griffey Jr. and Don Mattingly home run streak. That's pretty neat. And Diamond Marks 1993 test issue. So 10 bookmarkers per package. Collect all 120 bookmarkers. Read about the stars of all 28 Major League Baseball teams. So that's really neat. From the Cola collection. Could be Cola, not sure. Bring the magic of baseball alive. Place diamond marks between the pages of your books and learn the facts of your favorite Major League heroes. All the great action of your Major League heroes come alive through super photography and images created on diamond marks. Well, we're going to have to rip one of these open. I don't remember seeing what these look like. Let's see here. All right. Oh, wow. That looks pretty sharp. It's glossy, not super glossy. It's just a regular card finish. It's not foil or anything like that. But we've got Orestes Destrada, Greg Jeffries, Eric Davis, Eddie Murray, Ron Gant. Flip them around here. Juan Guzman. And, all right, these are different. We got George Brett. And on the back side, Ken Griffey Jr. No, that's actually two cards stuck together. There we go. Oh, okay, so that's what the backs look like. They've got, it looks like a book opening up. All right, as soon as I get myself oriented here, we got George Brett, Ken Griffey Jr., Nolan Ryan, there we go. That's cool. And B.J. Surhoff for the Brewers. Wow, that's really neat. I've never seen that set before. It's narrow like a regular card, but super tall, even bigger than the big cards. If you remember the old Topps big cards back in the day. All right. So we got a whole nother pack. Well, I won't open these at the moment. I don't want to stretch this out too long. Ah, here we go. Martin Dihigo. That's a cool looking card. This hand-signed deco art card was created in 2023 by the artist Skagi. I believe that's how you pronounce it. From Reindeer Studios. So that's really cool. It says, scan here to watch this art being created and see the story behind the card. That's really neat. I guess his nickname was El Maestro. That's really cool. Sorry, Jeff, we're going to put him there. We got Billy Wagner, Houston Astros, gold. Got the gold foil there on the name. This is the, was it the Firefighters series or something like that? Got the fireman helmet, and a small little extinguisher. Not sure how big a fire he can put out with that, but that's pretty cool. Ah, here we go. We got Rhino, and it's a nickname series apparently. Ryan Sandberg. That's pretty cool. Triple play. That one goes back a ways as well. Roy Campanella, Stadium Club. Oh, number 23 of 25. Yeah. That's really cool. Nice super short number there. All right, running out of places to put all these guys. Sammy Sosa, 35th anniversary. It's from 2025 Topps, and that's a piece of his bat. And if you remember any of the history of Sammy Sosa, to me that kind of looks like some cork. But anyway, we'll move along from there. Shohei Ohtani. Here we go. Bowman Chrome 2023. And this is the special national card. MLB number 2 is the card number. In the Angels uniform. That's really cool. And here's my guy, Cal Ripken Jr. Baltimore Orioles. This is score 1996, and this is the 96 Dream Team. Got a cool gold foil to it. And number 1 of 9. Yes, he is. Put that right here in front of the babe and the kid. Oh, and so this one is not the same, but same dimensions. Don Mattingly, extra bases. That's pretty neat. Card number 133, also from Fleer. And this is why the box is so heavy. This will easily give me a workout. I got to make sure I switch off hands so I don't end up with one arm bigger than the other. Nolan Ryan, Top Stadium Club, charter member. And it's in a like a brass or a bronze metal. You can see that. That sucker's just super thick. Holy cow. And it's all, everything's embossed. It's not printed on, it's embossed. And then there's a bit of, looks like some black almost rubbing to actually help make the letters pop. Kind of gives it a little more of a vintage kind of a feel. Holy cow. This is one gigantic slab of metal. That is really awesome. Even got the clouds back there in the background are embossed. Man, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Brent. That is a really cool prize. Thanks to the Card Collective for the Paul Skeens graded rookie card. That's fantastic. So big shout out if you guys haven't seen them, haven't heard of them, or even if you have, make sure you're subscribed. Card Collective. I believe at least once a month, if not more often, he does these different drawings and giveaways. And Brent, congratulations on hitting the 700, and also getting the YouTube collectors. I believe it's YouTube Collectors Community All-Star Award. I believe there's only like 15 or so of those, so that's a huge win. Congratulations. Well, that's it for me for now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your comments and coming to check out my channel. Appreciate it. You guys have a great night.